I have been wanting to see this movie for a really, really long time. Finally I got around to do it. I wanted to see it because it was a Rodriguez film, the screenplay was written by Tarantino. I heard that it had Clooney in it and Salma Hayek as a vampire. In a weird way, I'm both satisfied with what I saw and really, really disappointed. And basically, this is possible because it's like two different movies in one. In the first half, Tarantino's writing shines right through, and it's basically just like any other Tarantino movie. But then halfway through, just about when we meet Sex Machine for the first time, that's when it turns into a Rodriguez movie, and not in a good way at all. I mean, I knew he had a thing for replacing prosthetics with weapons, from Planet Terror, where he replaces a leg with an assault rifle, but a crotch revolver? What the fuck? I mean, come on. I thought a leg was too much, but down there, no thank you. More than anything else, more than being writers or directors, Rodriguez and Tarantino are movie nerds. They want to make movies like the ones they loved when they were young. And that's why they make movies like Death Proof or Planet Terror or Kill Bill. But in this case, it just becomes cheesy. Too much cheesy. With Tarantino, this approach has a completely different effect. You see it in his nonchalance towards realism, like the fountains of blood in Kill Bill, or in this case in the gas station scene, where the clerk continues to shoot at them even though his face is on fire. That's obviously a very theatrical approach to violence. So just like Rodriguez doesn't care if something looks cheesy, Tarantino doesn't care if it's not realistic, as long as it looks spectacular. In this case, it looks a bit too spectacular in the second half. One thing about Tarantino's nonchalance that I didn't really like in this movie is his devil-may-care attitude towards his foot fetish. I mean, I'm okay with him letting the leading lady always take off her shoes in every single movie. I was even okay when the Gecko brother checked out the young girl and the camera went foot, foot, hand, chest. I mean, that's not how a normal guy checks out a girl, but fine if that's how you check out a girl, Quentin. But when he writes in a scene where Salma Hayek has to shove her foot in his mouth, when we all know that turns him on, that's taking it too far. I recommend you see this movie in two parts. You see the first movie like you would see any other Tarantino movie, enjoying the clever dialogue, the beautiful theatrical action scenes. Then you take a break, you and the guys go out to take a few shots, then you return and you see the second half like you would see any B movie. In the middle of the night, drunk.